Hi friends, so did you like the photos? Yes, these photos were captured at the Grand Nursery Mela conducted at Hyderabad. So by the end of this video, you would know why it is so much important to visit a nursery expo or the agriculture fairs. So come, let's begin. This is Hussain Sagar. Hussain Sagar is a heart-shaped lake in Hyderabad, Telangana, built by Ibrahim Quli Qutub Shah in 1563. It is spread across an area of 5.7 square kilometers and is fed by the river Musi. Adjoining this Hussain Sagar is the Necklace Road, and the Grand Nursery Mela was organized at People's Plaza, Necklace Road. The idea of this Mela is to encourage people to grow plants. The special focus is on encouraging terrace farming in the city. Terrace farming has increased a lot in the city in recent years. This stall displayed all garden needs, and I will be introducing all of them to you in this video. So come, let's begin. These are poinsettias. It is particularly well known for its red and green foliage and is widely used in Christmas floral displays. These are rose sapling. As you all know, red rose is a symbol of love, yellow of friendship, orange of enthusiasm, white of purity, and pink of joy. These are Tuja plants, one of the best plants to grow outdoors. Different types of Dieffenbachias, the Darsena, the red coleus, these are the areca palms, and the behind is the syngonium. The Aglaonema plant, the variegated peperomia, the croton plants, the variety of syngoniums. All these are the foliage plants mainly grown for indoors. These are the dahlias, gerbera in different colors, and the calonque, the dwarf snake plant, and the succulent senecio. These are variety of succulent plants. And the dwarf water lettuce. Apart from plants, the clay and ceramic garden articles also attracted the visitors. They were of different sizes, varying in the prices. They also sold different vegetable seedlings and fruit seedlings. It was a major attraction of the day. A properly decorated garden adds a statement to your taste, personality, and aesthetic value. And here goes your garden decor. And who doesn't love to taste the variety chicken? Yes, this is the bamboo chicken and it really tasted yummy. These beautiful plants are dianthus. And these are the petunias. The cuphias, hibiscus, and many more. Ivy plants used in the hanging pots, and the red ivy. Hanging plants such as baby's tear, purple turtle vines, and the green turtle vine. These are the beautiful hydrangea, the dahlias, the variety of beautiful calumke, the peace lily, and these vibrant, abundant bloomers are called geraniums. Varieties of shades of white, red, pink, purple, mauve, orange, and reddish black are available. These are impatiens. They perform best in moist, well-drained soils in partial shade, so you can choose them to your balcony gardens very well. They bloom profusely in all the season. These are anthuriums. The flowers of the anthurium are some of the longest lasting on earth, which means that dazzling color will last in your home for months. These are chrysanthemum plants. They are also called as Shevanti plants. The beautiful colors of chrysanthemum makes it one of the most desirable flowers in the world. You can grow them all year round just by keeping them in a good amount of sunlight. However, too hot summers can also adversely affect the plant's growth. In India, mainly the plants grow either spring or in the late summer season. These chrysanthemum plants were trained to grow bushier by using nets. You can notice the nets in these bushy plants. This was the major attraction of the day. These vibrant blooming flowers attracted many garden lovers. Next comes our bonsai. Bonsai is a Japanese art form which utilizes cultivation techniques to produce in containers small trees that mimic the shape and scale of full-size trees. Since it is harder to grow or requires certain techniques and may fetch a higher price, but more than anything, these trees are works of art valued for their beauty and the vision of the artist. This is the papal bonsai. It is said that the easiest bonsai for both indoor and outdoor is the ficus bonsai. This is the jade bonsai and the adenium bonsai. The next is our hydroponic unit. Hydroponics is a type of horticulture and a subset of hydroculture, which is a method of growing plants, usually crops, without soil by using mineral nutrient solution in an aqueous solvent. Usually you can grow plants like tomatoes, pepper, cucumbers, strawberries and lettuces in hydroponics. The plant roots are suspended either in the static liquid solution or in a continuously flowing nutrient mixture. The hydroponic growing system requires continuous attention to the crops, unlike the traditional farming system. Usually the seedlings are raised in the pro trays, and after a certain period of time, these seedlings are introduced into the hydroponic system. These are orchids. It is the most highly coveted of ornamental plants. The delicate, exotic and graceful orchids represent love, luxury, beauty and strength. They seem to be expensive because they are difficult to find. Most endangered species of orchids are threatened by the destruction of their native habitat in the wild. The roots require high aeration to grow. That's the reason it is often seen growing in the media like coconut husk, sphagnum moss, etc. Once we get hooked on gardens and gardening, we all become fascinated with new and unusual plants. However, finding the plants or garden accessories that we need is not always easy because many are based in remote locations, may not be open regularly, or the prices and the collections vary. The solution lies in attending these kinds of plant fairs. We get lot of information about the plants and the garden needs all in a single place. So, do not miss any chances of visiting next time. So friends, hope you liked the complete garden expo tour. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment box below. We shall meet in the next video. Until then, bye bye. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and support.